All right, here we go. What up, what up, what up, what up, Mastermind? So happy to see y'all faces. I was looking at the recordings. I really start off the same way every time. But what up, y'all? I'm happy to see y'all faces. I'm excited. For those that don't know, we are in the fourth quarter of the year. So you know Herbalife is running cycles quarterly, right? You got STS, STS, LDW, STS, STS extravaganza, STS, STS, LDW. So all roads are leading now towards the kickoff, right? So I just want to put y'all in that mindset, right? We're in a new 90-day plan right now. So whatever happened over the past year, it's gone. Starting fresh. Everybody's starting out the gate fresh. And it's a new 90-day plan. So I just want to say I appreciate you guys. I love having a mastermind Zoom with you guys. This is honestly like one of my favorite Zooms. That's why I get all fresh for it. I get shaved and shower to get right. Like I got to get my energy right because I really, really love this mastermind Zoom. And I love having some people that are willing to mastermind it, to really like sharpen their skills, sharpen their understanding of what this business is, and then get into action. All right. So I appreciate you guys. I acknowledge you guys. We're going to kick it right off with our product spotlight, and then we're going to get into the meat of the call. We got a lot of stuff to cover. So coming up to do our product spotlight, we have the man himself, the glue, the person that has relationships with everybody all over Herbalife. Look at his inbox. He's talking to everybody. President's team members, Chairman's Club, probably got some founder circles in his contact. But that just shows his hunger for learning and growing. So give it up for World Team on his way to Active World Team. My man, Jamal.
Hey, what's going on, you guys? Damn, you're a funny guy, yo. So what's going on, guys? So the product spotlight is actually Garden 7, right? Let me blow up. There we go. So the reason why I took Garden 7 is because, first of all, it gives you 7 types of fruits and vegetables that you need in your body during the day. Now, I know typically, I'll speak for myself. I don't eat 7 types of fruit or vegetables each day. So that definitely, Garden 7 definitely covers me. Also, another reason why I took it is because it's for your immune system. Before, like, I used to get sick. Disclaimer, it doesn't cure all this, but I used to get sick about twice a month. Like literally 1 or twice a month throughout the 12 months. Like that's the life I was living. But when I started Herbalife, I started getting on the multivitamin. I started getting on the Garden 7, and it really improved my immune system. That's why I'm big on the immune system. So it helps you with your immune system. It also helps you lose weight too, and it gives you 7 types of fruits and vegetables that you need in your body. Boom.
Boom. Awesome, bro. Garden 7. I actually had a client who's allergic to vegetables, like literally allergic to vegetables. It's actually my brother-in-law, one of my first clients. So of course we slid that Garden 7 in his plan, which helps him actually get those 7.
Back then, you would have thought I was allergic to it the way I stayed away from it.
I still don't like vegetables. There's only certain vegetables I actually eat. So, of course, I got to keep that Garden 7. Awesome job, Jamal. All right, so we're going to get into the org update. So for those with an org, I want you guys to check. And we're going to go into a little detail about checking and tracking and all that stuff too. But I'm going to give you guys the time to check your org for where it ended in September. All right, so check where it ended in September. For those that don't know, an organization means any of your supervisors in your first, second, or third level. All right, that's 5% of that is your royalty overrides. I'm just going to mute you out real quick. All right, so while you guys are checking, I want to show you guys what the tracking actually looks like. Matter of fact, before I get to that, let's do some recognition. All right, so we're going to go through the recognition for the top 5 from last month. Top 5 from last month. And the top 5 qualified for a special mentoring session with 15K President's Team member, Super Mario. All right, so the top 5 that we have are, hold on, we just posted it. I want you guys to give it up for Carmen Ortiz, Jamal Stratton, Andrea Pritchett, Naylor Robinson, and Natasha Carter. Congratulations, guys. Super Mario has it all set up for tonight at 8 p.m. EST. It's 5 p.m. for him because he's in Cali. Make sure you're on that Zoom because not only is he going to pour into you guys about growth, about building a team, about building an organization, but he's also going to answer some questions, right? So how many opportunities do you have to sit with a 15K President's team member and ask them some questions? Ask them anything you want. Like, that's great access right there. And for those that don't know, Super Mario actually started the business on an ankle bracelet on house arrest. That's where he started from. He was on an ankle bracelet on house arrest. Just got out. He was fresh out. Started the Herbalife business. He's now making over $40,000 a month in a very, very short time. So congratulations to you guys for that. And for those that are ready, where did your org end at in September?
I'm ready. The org ended off at 2,452.
Awesome, fam. And based on that, where was the growth from September to the month before? So what was the difference?
Oh, and volume-wise?
Yeah. Where did your org end at the month before? What was the increase or what was the decrease?
I just did that yesterday. It was increase 956.
Awesome, fam. That is extremely great growth, bro. 956 more organization. All right, who's up next? Yo, Naylor is hilarious, yo. He looking hard. All right, while y'all doing that, I'm going to show you guys what my tracking looks like. Let me share my screen real quick. All right, so this is my tracking. So I started, let me move this. I started tracking in 2015. And it wasn't like, okay, they told me to track, I'm in. It was a slow process. Like, it took me a while before I actually started to track. So this is where I started tracking. It was November of 2015. So I've been tracking it on the 5th, the 10th, the 15th, the 20th, 25th, and the 30th, and then where it officially ends. And in 2016, I was tracking it. Right, so if you see, this is officially where we were ending in 2016, 44, 55, 57, 47, 46, 42. Right, this was a 2.5 global expansion team at this point. And in 2017, this is what it was looking like. So if you see right here, see where it says 86, that looks like a mill team cut, but you actually got to go by the royalty points. So even if your organization does 86, it's that 5%, that official number of royalty points that counts for the cut. All right, so if you ever look at the marketing plan, when we do that at the STS, and we say it's 4,000 royalty points for a mill team cut, that's what this number is right here. All right, so we were close to a mill team cut, but not enough. Like, we were really close and we were hyped, but not enough, and then it went down a little bit. So here's where I saw our business going down, and we were like, okay, we got to pick this up. We got to start building a little bit better. And in 2018, you guys already know 2018 was an epic year. Started off the month at 65, then we went to 77, then we jumped to 105, and we did 3 straight months of 100,000. And this is where the actual mill team cuts came from. All right, so that's 5,119 royalty points, 4,800 royalty points, 4,845 royalty points. So these 3 right here are the mill team cuts. All right, so I'm tracking all of that stuff. So I know during these 3 months right here, I know that when we start off on the 10th, I know we need to be at around this number to be on pace. So in the second cut and the third cut, I knew we were on pace to hit these cuts based on me tracking this stuff. All right, and then the next month, obviously people were pushing, so it went down a little bit. We actually still did 83, which went over 4,000. But then the following month, ironically, the month we were able to collect the middle team bonus, we haven't hit 4,000 royalty points yet, but that's okay. I know we're still in the state of growing and building, and everybody's building a momentum. So I know it's coming, right? And then last month we ended at 3907. So we were 93 royalty points away from collecting a middle team check. 93 royalty points. Now, an old Damon would have been upset, but I'm like, it's okay. We're still working. We're still building. Checks still look nice, like it's still good. So right now, at this point in the month, September, We ended at 48,258. So I know we weren't as high as last month, but we were actually higher than July. So I know that we're starting to pick up again. I know we're starting to get some momentum again. All right. And then on the 9th, they'll run the royalties from September. So then I can put this number in and I can put this number in. On the 9th of October, I'll put these numbers in for September. Whatever this is, this tells me exactly where the org is and whether we'll hit an actual mill team check or not. And you never know. Like sometimes there's a lot of roll-ups and royalty overrides and all those different things. Who knows, right? I don't know exactly where it's going to end up, but I know the range it'll be in. We might get a mill team check this time. We might not. No worries, right? So I know in October, we got to start out. We got to do over 10K by the 10th in order to be on pace to beat last month. All right? That makes sense to you guys? I know just threw a lot at you. But it actually becomes very, very simple once you just start plugging the numbers in. And then you start to understand where your org is. So let's go back to Nail and Drea. Where's your guys' org at?
Hey, bro. When I try to go back, it go back 3 months.
Just go back last month. Just click last month.
I did last month, and it was 4,571.
Okay.
And you wanted to also know.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So you don't know what last month was.
The month before.
Got you. Yeah, so I would start writing it down. Like I would start writing down.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay.
I would start writing down where your org ends at each month so that you know whether your organization is growing or shrinking.
Okay.
And then we're going to talk about that a little bit as well, too. And for those that are listening right now that don't have an org, just understand, like, this is the mindset you're going to be in because it's going to happen very soon. Like, very soon, you guys are going to have a team. You're going to have a team of supervisors, and they're going to be looking at you, and they're going to be like, why didn't you tell us you were close to active world team? Why didn't you tell us you were close to get team cuts? If we would have known, we would have pushed. So you want to be in the know. You want to know where your organization is. This is a business. We are actually running a business. All right, so who's up next?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yep, we got you.
5,071.
Awesome, Drizzy. And the month before?
Honestly, I did not. Hold on. It's still up. Give me 2 seconds.
It's hot. We need to turn the air on in here.
Oh, you guys, and just to put this out there, when Damon was talking about the millionaire, collecting the mill team check and us hitting millionaire team and everything like that, everybody in this Zoom, if you don't know, plays a part in that. So it's not like, oh, it's just me, Neil, or Drea plays a part in it. Every single one of us, so everybody plays in the organization, everybody matters, but in the organization, 3 levels deep. Everybody in this Zoom is 3 levels deep. So everybody matters. Whatever you do matters when it comes to the check or when it comes to the millionaire team, president's team, wherever it is, it matters. So if you do great and you move it up the marketing plan, it benefits everybody.
So the month before was 4,923, so it's growing.
Awesome. So for you guys that have organizations, right, and the organization is growing, what can you do? And there's no wrong or a right answer. What can you do to keep your organization growing, to increase? No right or wrong.
I would say help them, teach them to get better, but at the same time, you do it first. You find more people and bring more people into the business.
There it is. Lead by example. Love it.
I would say have a conversation with your team to see who have goals for the month and help them where they want to get to.
Love that. Yep,
for me, make sure everybody's at an event.
Yep, there you go. Perfect. Another thing that also works too is like small promos. So I remember Mark Hughes would say Herbalife takes care of the big promos and we just get to take care of the small promos. So speaking of promos, about to roll out a promo, but there are also little things you can do too. Like for instance, a 1K potluck, right? Like stuff like that, where you don't have to spend a ton of money, but you just give people something to push for. Or you can do like special gifts, special type of recognition, whatever it is, little things that you might have gotten at LDWs that you want to like pass off to your team, give people stuff to push for. When you don't have a huge team yet, you don't want to spend a lot of money on your promos. You want it to be something that's inexpensive, but that people still would value and still will push for. So great stuff, y'all. Great stuff. So speaking of goals, let's get into October goals, y'all. It's the beginning of the month. We're the second day of the month. Let's structure out our goals, speak them, write them down. Let's let everybody know on this Zoom what each other's goals are, and let's make sure we hold each other accountable to what it is that we are going for. So whoever wants to go first, they can. I don't want to just spark it off because I don't want y'all to like base it off of what I say. I want your goals to be specific to you.
I'll go first.
Oh, go ahead now.
All right. My goal is I have 16 people in my challenge. My goal in that is to help everybody get results, sick results. Also to come out with at least 3 coaches out of the challenge and teach at least five of the clients how to invite people into the challenge to duplicate, so that way we have a bigger challenge the following month. My goal for October is to get sick results. And what I mean by sick results is I want to see a difference in my body every 7 days. Every Sunday, I'll be taking a different picture of my body. So creating that discipline for myself and showing my team that, when you set your mind to something, you can actually do it. And just lead the way with the team and just continue communicating and role playing, doing a lot of role playing with my team, and just continue leading the way, and ended the month with over 3,000 volume points.
Got it, bro. Love it.
I'll go. So my October goals are to hit, excuse the noise, but it's 5,000 documented volume, 200 personal consumption. That's actually one of my goals too. 5,000 organization, 10 new clients, 3 new members, 2 of them hit supervisor.
Love it, bro. And I love that you wrote them down too. You actually posted them. I would definitely challenge us all to do that. Make sure we write our goals down and then post them as well too for everyone to see.
Okay, so
you got to hold yourself accountable to it. Okay, go, Britt.
my bad. Okay, so my goal for the month of October is to work on a better me and really focus on myself as far as my mindset, personal development, and just get back in the same routine I started with. Also, a goal of mine is to hit at least 500 documented volume. I don't know. I know what's going on and I need to fix it, and I know how to fix it. So I need to just keep plugging in. And just discipline myself better. So that's what I'm going to do.
Awesome. Love that, Britt. And that's actually a perfect number for you to set. I'm going to explain to you guys later on why, but I love that.
I'll go. Is it my turn?
Sure.
Or I actually wrote mine down too, so I'm just going to go to it. All right, so my October goals was 5,000 volume points no matter what. I want 3 new coaches, 2,500 by the 15. And I put 20 new clients because of the fact that I do want the 5,000 volume points. And I'll be doing like a new challenge, so that'll be out of there.
Awesome.
And I put make 2,500.
Awesome. Love it. Love it, Jizzy.
Yep.
Okay, I go next. So I want to hit my 25 by the 15. Never done it. So I just want to make that priority to me. I want to sign up at least 2 coaches this month. I want to add in 1 new client every day for this month. So I'll make it 30. So I hope I'm working on it. I'm getting it. I have a challenge going on too. So I got 8 people in there. So hopefully from those 8 people, I get my 2 coaches. And I just want to work to get better results on myself and my body.
Love that. Spoken like a world team member, boy. You shouting out some big goals. I love that. Who's up next? I'll go. So my goal is 7,500 documented volume. It's time for me to start crushing volume again. And I got a perfect system for that. 2 new coaches, 2 cuts of that, my 10 and 10, 6 days a week. And I want 4 new clients a week, no matter what. Boom. Let's go.
Oh, I forgot to add, I want volume every single day, like new volume, like no matter what it is.
There it is. For those who are unsure about how to set goals, I promise you guys, you can ask. This is the forum where you can ask questions. Like, I don't know what my goal should be. Like, what should I be pushing for? I'm brand new. Like, what am I pushing for? What should I be pushing for? How do I set a goal?
Okay, I'm gonna go. So first and foremost, I'm going to be working more on myself and my mindset. First and foremost. Secondly, I want to invite more by using the methodology of Herbalife Use, Wear, Talk. I haven't been really applying that because I've been like scared to death to approach people and be like, so I want to get better with that. I also want to do my 10 and 10, at least, at the most. I will try to make my cut of 2,500, hopefully my first cut. I really want to do that, but it's something that I plan on doing or want to do. So that's my October goal. And pretty much just stay consistent. I also want to start being more active on social media, even though I like face-to-face interactions a little bit better, but I haven't really found like people, I don't know, just like I haven't found people in, face-to-face interaction. I just don't know the verbiage yet to go and be like, hey, you plan on losing some weight? I don't want to insult anybody, you know what I'm saying? So I want to at least try to feel a little bit more confident with getting my verbiage down with that. But till then, it's going to be social media for now. But I just don't want to limit myself to just social media. So I'm definitely going to be working on those goals on October. So thanks.
Love that time. It's so funny. Like, who here is scared to talk to people? Like, we were on the way to the World Team Breakfast, and me and Drea were talking about like going out and getting in contact again. And I was like playing with the verbiage, like, well, I'll try to say this, I'll try to say that. And I was like, yo, my heart is beating super fast just even thinking about it. Like, and I've done tons and tons and tons of face-to-face, tons. But I'll just give you a tip. So as far as like going out and doing face-to-face, one of the things that used to work really well for me is I would introduce myself to people like, hey, how you doing? So I'm Damon. My wife and I, we have like a wellness coaching business in the area. And we just love to network with people. Can I send you my card, or can I get your Instagram or your Facebook or something? And if you know anyone who's looking for a service of losing or gaining weight, can you refer them to me? So that would help me get contacts and give people, like, start the conversation about what I was doing. So I wouldn't walk up to the person and say, yo, I can help you lose weight. I would just say, I like to network with people in the area. Do you mind if we exchange information? So that worked for me. But so one thing I want to go back to is I want you to go back to your goal and take out try and hope. There's no try and hope in your goal. So whatever your goal is, that's what your goal is. You're not going to try and hope for it. You're just going to set it. If you hit it, great. If you don't, at least you were working towards it. But no try and hope. Cool? All right, awesome. All right, who's up next?
I'll go. My goals for October is to hit first cut active supervisor. I'm working on self-discipline for the month of October, get new results, add a coach to my team, and then come back to Buffalo to be with my team is my goal. I'm excited about that one.
Awesome. Love it, Bria. I know they're excited too. Nell is so happy you coming back.
Hey, everybody.
What up, Tay?
My goal is to gain more self-confidence when I'm talking to people. Of course, work on myself. I want to gain at least a full-time client that follows a nutrition plan instead of just the 3-day trials. I just want to become a better in this business. I just feel so lost still. I need as much advice from anybody that's willing to give it to me as possible. Damon. All right. So
I
that's my.
got you. Tay, it's so funny. Like you are like brand new. Like I was probably lost for my first 6 months. In fact, I'm still lost. I'm still lost right now.
Doesn't seem like it. Y'all got it in the bag.
I'm still lost. But just the fact that you're here and you're plugging in, that shows that you're actually not. Like this is where it happens right here. So of course, you know, you can reach out to any one of us at any time. We would all be more than glad to tell you what's working for us. We're about to get into that as well too. Really going over what's working well for us. So awesome, Tay, got it. And I love that all of our goals have like some type of self-development, discipline, working on ourselves. Like I love that our goals have that in. All right, last but not least, Candace Chardonnay. Yeah,
Our goals are combined, but I will say this month I'm going for 10 new customers to be in the challenge, the October challenge.
Awesome. Got it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, guys. So I challenge all of us to write these goals down and then post them in our Road to Prez chat. We can also post them in the Global Ambition chat as well, too. And then really get into like posting our goals each month, holding each other accountable to it, and then the very next month set new goals, post those goals, and share that with people. All right? All right, so before we get into the other stuff that we want to talk about, I just wanted to give somebody a chance to do some recognition. So we did have an epic major pin change that happened. Epic major pin change, game changer. So I want to step back and I want to allow this person to do the edification and recognition, and then the person that's getting recognized, feel free to share whatever's on your heart.
Hey guys, this is Naylor from Buffalo, New York. I've been in the business for a year now. My current results are I'm down 38 pounds. Last month I have made about $1,200 in my business. I would like to give this mother of five a shout out for just allowing me to plant this seed of Herbalife in her and nurture her, and just really, really like, she's just such an inspiration. You know, she motivates me more than she think. Sometimes she tend to think that I'm motivating her, but I'm just sticking around her because she gives me strength as well. I have no idea like how she get through the things that she go through. She reminds me of my mother, and she really. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I'm feeling a little mushy because we argued a lot, and it's only been a year I have known this lady, and I learned so much from her, and I've seen her grow so much. She is the true meaning of Herbalife and what Herbalife can do for you when you have the support of somebody that cares for you. And congratulations for hitting World Team and doing whatever it takes, and just letting me know that you're pushing because you never seen me give up. That right there did a lot for me. So I just want to give her a shout out and just share what you have learned through this push and what you're excited about.
Okay. Let me do this. Demi, remember the first time you inboxed me talking about, are you ready to talk? And I said, no. Okay, so I'm ready to talk now, I guess. Naylor, thank you so much for everything. Thank you so much for not taking my 30,000 no's, my 30,000 leave me alone, and my 20,000 get away from me. I am glad I did say yes. I'm glad I tried it. It hasn't been easy. I say yes to the products in October. I told him, yes, sign me up, but I'm not working the business. I'm not doing anything. Just do what you got to do, and that's it. So in January, I started seeing people with numbers and people saying, oh, I made this and I made that and I got this. And I'm like, okay, let me try this. So I started talking to my girls at work. I used to be a supervisor at M&T Bank, which I got fired from, and now I'm doing Herbalife, which I'm glad. And my first two friends were like, yeah, let's try a shake. So that was, to me, was like, oh, I got a shake. I sold a shake, da, 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 whatever. So I got really, really serious on, I think it was February, because I'd seen Naylor grow up his business and more people adding to it. So I decided to work my business. And since then, nonstop. Just been working and bringing people in and just showing my results. I lost 15 pounds. I was very negative. I was a very, very negative person. Everything was bad, cursing, and negative. And now I smile. I just talk to people. I bring people into my house, which I never did before. And I just love. Sorry about that. My kids. And I will do it in Word Team. Here I am. I got this. I just wanted to let y'all know I made over a little over $1,000. I did that. Yes, I did that. And what else I was gonna say? I was gonna talk about my daughter. My daughter has, as y'all know, my daughter has lupus, and she started the products too, and she's down to 15 pounds. So she's down 50 pounds, and she's down 3 medications that are taken off. She don't need them no more. Her lupus is asleep, but she is so active right now, and she has so much energy right now that it's just amazing. Her friends about Herbalife. So she's like, Mommy, I want to work Herbalife. So guess what? She's signed up for Herbalife, and she's starting to work her business. So I'm happy. Thank you, guys.
Wow, 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 wow. Thank you, Carmen. We've been waiting for this, Carmen, boy. You just dropped some nuggets on us. Thank you so much for sharing and like giving us the journey from beginning to end. Like you really just gave a training to us on like how to get to World Team. But also thank you for being courageous and listening to how many times you told him no, and then watching you get into the business, hit supervisor, and then claim World Team. And not only just claim it, but then make it happen. Like the push for the last week of the month, it was like, it was so inspiring because there's so many people who claim things, who set goals, but they don't actually put the work in to make it happen. And watching you make it happen painted vision for all of us. For all of us. Like, yes, you can set a goal and you can hit that. You can do that. Congratulations, Carmen. Brand new World Team member on the squad. Give it up for Carmen. Naylor loves you, by the way. Like, he ain't just talking. He be telling me all the time, bro, I cannot wait for you to meet Carmen, bro. Like, I can't wait, bro. Like, he really, really respects you and how you carry yourself. So we can't wait for you guys to come in as well, too. So we will have the recognition call for Team Ambition. I believe it will be Sunday. I'm not sure. But what I do know is that on Sunday night of LDW, we're going to have the potluck at my house. We're going to have our in-person recognition for everybody else to get recognized. All right, we just couldn't go without recognizing Carmen. But Sunday night after LDW, potluck at the crib, everybody come through, and we're going to have just a whole night of recognition and good food. And we got Chef Carter in the building coming through. All right? All right, so let's get into it, y'all. We want to go into the last thing. So we have a lot of topics that we wanted to talk about. We might not have time to touch on everything, but one thing I definitely wanted to do was talk about what's working for us and giving a training on it. All right, so what's working for us and giving a training on it? Am I cool? Like, am I freezing or anything? Okay, cool. All right, so what's working and let's give a training on it. So before I get into that, I just want to talk about documented volume and org building. So there's 3 ways to order, right? The first way is called personal consumption. Second way is called customer direct. Third way is called retail inventory, all right? So when we start talking about what's training and what's working for us, just understand those 3 categories of volume. Personal consumption means the products that you are going to eat yourself, you order as personal consumption. Customer direct means that you are ordering product for a client and it's going shipped directly to them from the Herbalife warehouse to them, all right? The third way is called retail inventory. That means that you buy product, it comes to your house, and you store that product until you then sell it to a client. All right, those are the 3 categories. Personal consumption does not count as documented volume. That is what you are going to eat yourself. Customer direct automatically counts as documented volume. Automatic, right? You need a person's name, address, email address, phone number anyway to ship it to them. So entering that information and then shipping product out, it automatically creates a receipt. Retail inventory does not count as documented volume until you sell it to the person. So if you buy $500 worth of product and it comes to your house, that's $500 of product that's not documented yet. Now, if you then turn and sell a 200-point program to somebody, you go into your website, put their name, address, email address, phone number, and then you put in the products that you sold to them. That then becomes 200 points of documented volume. All right, so it's very important to put these things in the right buckets because we are building a business. And when you start to grow an organization, the one thing you want in your organization is actual people using the product. And the reason being because those royalties over time, right, that business income, that residual income that's coming in, it has to come from people actually using the product, because if it doesn't, your organization will start to go down, 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 and then disappear. All right, so understanding the 3 buckets is very, very crucial. So now that we got the 3 buckets going, let's go into what's working. All right, so who is in a great space to really share what's working well for them and actually train us on it? Like actually give us a training on how you're able to do the business and work your business. Who's in that space?
I'm in a great place, great space, I should say.
Get it, bro.
Okay, what's working really good for me, I told myself I had to create a shift last month. I told myself I'm going to stop working hard. And I'm going to start working hard because that's what I do. I don't need to tell myself that. I don't need to teach myself that. What I needed to practice is attracting the success. So I had to work on myself, as in making people feel comfortable to come to me and show people my goals. So what I did was I started to share my vision by becoming clear to people what I'm looking for. So if I go in, instead of typing in people's inbox, hey, hello, thanks for accepting my friend request. Do you know anybody that's trying to get in shape or earn some extra money? I felt that wasn't enough for people to actually see my vision. I felt like they needed to hear my voice because people always talk about how passionate I am. And it's not just because of what they see, but it's what they hear me say, So what I was like, you know what? I'm going to start doing the voice. And plus, I told myself in order to do better than the last month, I had to be able to talk to more people. So me holding down the record button on Facebook, I'm talking about Facebook, everybody, and saying, thank you for accepting my friend request. And tell them a little bit about myself, but keep everything in that one bar. So I would say, hey, Stephanie, thank you for accepting my friend request. I hope your day is going well. Mine is going great. I just got finished making my daughter some oatmeal. She loved the oatmeal, and she wants me to put the meal replacement shake in there and stir it up and stuff like that. But I was just wondering if you knew anybody that was trying to get in shape or earn some extra income around a busy schedule. Because I know that people like to say, oh, I can't do nothing else because I'm too busy. I don't have enough time. So right there, I'm putting it. So I'm dropping 2 nuggets right there on them. Earn some extra income, get in shape, not lose weight, because we do more than that. We got a bunch of stuff that we do. So get in shape, earn some extra income around a busy schedule. But I'm also letting them know I have my daughter, I'm feeding her oatmeal, and I'm working the business at the same time. And I'm keeping it short. And I'm saying, thank you for your time. Talk to you soon. So when I say talk to you soon, it's not always like, all right, they're going to feel like, oh, they have to respond to me. But I have them something I want them to know that I'm looking forward to hearing from them again. So then I can move on to the next and say the same thing. And as I say it again and again, it becomes so clear on what it is that I'm saying that they know that I'm talking business, but I'm also acknowledging them, saying I hope their day is going well. Okay, so from there, I was able to, like, say somebody say yes, me. I'll ask them what their goals are, do a wellness profile, the normal questions, and I'll enroll them into the challenge. I'm doing a 30-day transformation challenge. Transformation. I love the word transformation. So I want people to really get clear on what I'm doing. So I'm transforming a body. So I blend that all in one. If they say no, check this out. No problem. I'm not just hitting them with the no problem. To me, that's too simple. I would say no problem. Hey, can you do this for me? Can you post this before and after on your page for me? And just put in the status. Hey, if you're interested in getting in shape, and tag. And I tell them to tag my name. What's up, baby?
I'm gonna pick up my balloon after the call.
Okay, thank you, baby. Yeah, go get daddy phone. Thank you.
Okay.
But yeah, so I'll just ask them to tag me in the status, and they say sure. They say sure, because I never got sour. But like, all right, good day. Oh, okay, or thumbs up or anything. I just said no problem. Hey, can you do this? Can you do this favor for me? That's it. And I'm doing it with my voice. I want them to hear is, oh, I'm in good spirits still. So that's been working for me, Damon. Last month I have got 20 new clients. So yeah, and it was just real nice and smooth. I didn't feel like I had to go crazy. It was nice and smooth. But yeah, if anybody have questions, ask away, please.
Damn, bro. 20 new clients. Okay, bro. Okay. All right, so yeah, I have a question. Anybody else have a question? Okay, so my question is, once you start doing the wellness profile, what are the questions that you're asking them? What are you saying to them in the wellness profile?
Okay, I asked them what's their goal and where the target areas are. And from there, I'll tell them I have a perfect plan for them and just take it from there. And I'll some people, believe it or not, some people were like, all right, how do I send you the money? Right then and there. Some people want to know if you got a real website. And that's no problem too, because I'll send them my website and I'll tell them the products so they can look it up. And then they basically build a cart. I guide them through it. They build a cart, even though it takes a little bit more time, but you know what? It's your business. You invest in your business. Invest that time in your business. No such thing as a long time. You building a relationship, and that's all it is. So I do that, and it works. It's nice and simple. Cash App, Venmo. I had a lady do some credit card. She had to do the credit card stuff, and I had patience with her. You know, she had 3 kids. She's a single parent. The husband just died. I was very patient with her. You know, and it went through.
Awesome, man.
I have a question. So is all your clients getting on like different plans, or do you have a set plan?
All of them are getting on. They like 2 different plans, but a lot of the women want to get rid of the midsection. So a lot of the plans is pretty consistent, and I'm very good with I will set up about 3 different plans for them, and I'm very clear on creating value. I'm glad you asked that question, Dre. We have to get clear on creating value for the products. We can't, because a lot of times I'll share my results and what's working for me, and I'll show them, somebody else on the team and stuff like that. But we gotta really become clear, because if we're not clear with the product, clear on the value of the products, people are gonna be looking at the price.
All right, so if your plans are all the same, on your site, you can actually make a custom plan where they can go on your site and literally just click it and all the items will go to the cart, so you don't have to walk them through anything. They just have to add that quick start or whatever to their cart, and you can name it.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that, because I got to do that on mine too.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Great stuff, bro. Anybody else have any questions for Nelly? No, cool. How do you guys feel about having a section like this each Zoom? So every Tuesday, one specific person has a what's working for me and teaching it. Sound good? Okay, awesome. Awesome. Anybody else have questions for Nelly? All right, I got a question for Nelly. So, bro, when you're doing this, right? So I know when you're like sending messages through Facebook Messenger, sometimes you might get tired of like talking, or you might not feel like talking to people, or like sending out those messages. What motivates you to do it, even when you don't feel like doing it?
Great question. What I like to do is drink some tea or put some music on, like not too loud music. I like to put something on that makes me feel good, because to me it gives me the rhythm to speak. Because and another thing too, don't lay down. Like in your voice, you could sound like you like you don't really care. Because I did that, and because trust me, y'all, I delete a lot of voice because I want to sound clear. I'm very, very, very focused on sounding clear. I don't want nobody like, oh, this guy sounds tired. Oh, this and that. I want to sound excited. So I will sit up, make sure I'm sitting up, make sure I'm in the right place. I'm not going to lay down and do this at all. I'll be leaning back on something, but I'm not going to lay down flat because I don't like how my voice sounds. So I'll play some music, or I'll just have some tea, Damon. So my make sure I'm in a good mood and really get clear how I feel, because if Nayli, like, and another thing too, having the kids in the background is perfect because they know that you're a normal person. My daughter be saying hi. That works so much for me. They be saying hi back. It's awesome.
Awesome, fam. I love that, bro. Anybody else? Any questions? We got one more minute. You can ask a question.
I don't have a question, but one thing I did notice about you, Neller, is that you seem to be around more people. Like over the last, I guess, month or so, I noticed that you've had a lot more pictures around people.
That is awesome. Thank you for saying that, because I do so much sometimes. It's kind of hard to really figure out what I'm doing because I'm very passionate about it. And I know that this world that we live in is very visual. So people need to see the work. People need to see the lifestyle so they can match it up. That way it's actually less talking about who you are, because your Facebook reflect on who you are. So now you can just get right to business. You know what I mean? Sometimes people are talking about a lot of things that they're going through. Guess what? They know they can go to you because they saying that you're inspirational. So it's very important for me to get clear on how I'm talking and how people see me. So I'm not going to put no pictures up, no chicks in booty shorts or nothing like that, or, you know what I mean, fights or nothing like that, because I don't want nobody to, if it's not about my goals, I don't want nobody to get distracted from my goals. But thank you for mentioning that, Candace. Damon, your screen frozen? Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it was frozen for a sec. Hold on. Can you guys hear me? Okay, awesome. Anybody else any questions for Nelly? All right. All right, y'all. Y'all ready? We got a big announcement. Y'all ready? Here we go. We got a big announcement, y'all. I want to share something with you guys. So we have been planning and plotting and having background conversations, and we're like, we want to do a promo on the East Coast. So for those that don't know, our upline is 7.5 millionaire team member Alicia Robinson and President's team member Khalil Blakey. A lot of our promos are in Phoenix, and the reason they're in Phoenix or Arizona is because that's where they live, right? You're like, I'm not going to travel across the country. My team is here. I'm going to bring my team here, right? Which is awesome. Like, that's awesome. But we kept saying we want to do something on the East Coast. We want to collaborate and do something on the East Coast. So we are officially doing that. we are actually doing our first big collaborative East Coast promo. So let me share my screen and show you guys the flyer real quick, and then we're going to get into the details. Boom, here we go, y'all. The East Coast takeover has begun. We are getting a mansion in the Poconos that is going to house over 30 people. So imagine how big that mansion is going to be. Over 30 people can be a part of this mansion. All right, you're talking about mad rooms, hot tub, huge place, game room, everything in the Poconos. All right, East Coast style. So we are collaborating with another 2.5 Get Team organization. We're collaborating with another Get Team organization, a millionaire team organization, a 7.5 millionaire team organization. We're talking about a lot of teams coming together on the East Coast to rent out this mansion, right? All the tag teams paying in each month and making sure that we have the best mansion available for you guys. So all you guys got to do is what? Get there.
Qualify.
That's all you got to do is qualify, y'all. This is going to be our first collaborative promo. And it is open to everybody. Everybody. Doesn't matter if you're a distributor, senior consultant, qualified producer, supervisor, world team, active world team, doesn't matter. So the intention of this promo is two intentions. Here's the first one. First intention of this promo is for us to build a relationship with the people that are building and producing the events in this region. Everybody that's plugging into this promo plugs into the HOMs, plugs into the STSs, plugs into the LDWs, right? And we all know that there's one team, one dream in Herbalife. One team. We are all one team. If you go up in the lineage, all of us are under Mark Hughes, which means we're all a part of the same team. So that is the intention, for us to build a relationship with these different lines that are plugging into the events that we have, get on the same page, right? Adopt the same mission and grow this freaking region. That's the first intention. Second intention is to get everybody by the end of the year to be hitting cuts of active soup. All right? And we're going to build it the right way. And I'm going to show you guys how. The qualifications are this. I'm telling y'all, anybody can qualify for this. The qualifications are this. This month, November and December are the 3-month qualification period. October, minimum of 500 points. Come on. November, minimum of 1,500 points. Come on. December, a minimum of 2,500 points. Come on, y'all. You telling me every single one of us can't be at this promo? You do 500 points this month. You get you some clients. You get them some great results. You retain those clients next month. You get you some new clients, right? And maybe some referrals. You do 1,500 next month. You do the same thing all over again, and it rolls into you doing your first cut or your second cut or your 18th cut of active soup in December. Everybody smashing 2,500 in December. Are you freaking kidding me? We can all be there. Matter of fact, we all will be there. So it is October, November, and December. And then in February, we will drive up, or depending on where you're coming from, you will fly in, and we will take over this freaking mansion in the Poconos. Y'all ready for that? 500, 1,500, 2,500, done. That's it. There's no other qualifications. That's it. There's no little minimum details and all that. 500, 1,500, 2,500, done. You at the mansion. Done freaking deal, y'all. So let's take over this mansion promo. And not only that, let's make sure we bring some new people with us. Best believe I'm already putting this in the ear of my new coaches. All y'all got to do is 500 this month. That was your goal anyway. 500 this month, and you hit the first month qualification to go to this mansion promo. Can you imagine a new coach doing 500, 1,500, smashing their first cut in December, and going to a mansion promo, and that's their first introduction into Herbalife? Are you kidding me? Let's all get there, y'all. Let's hold each other accountable. Let's get into action every single day. We can smash this thing. We can all be there, and it's open to everybody. All right. Does anybody have any questions about the East Coast Takeover promo?
Yeah, it said 30 people. That's not enough. We're like 15 deep.
Yeah, let's take all the rooms, y'all. Anybody else? Anybody have any comments about it? It don't have to be questions. Y'all have any comments? I know my comment. I'm gonna be there. I'll be there. And
I'll be there.
qualifications are different.
I'm ready.
Let's go, Carmen.
Yo, this will be my first time in the Poconos. I'm excited.
Awesome, bro.
Oh wow! No, this is gonna be your first time in. That's crazy.
I'm going to the gun range. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm going to the gun range.
Word.
I'm riding a horse, even though last time I was in the Poconos, my horse was tripping and falling over rocks and stuff.
Yo.
I'm not no snowboarding, but yes, I will be at the gun range and I will be riding a horse. Yeah, Candace. Yep.
Yo, for real, the gun range?
The gun range, bro. Yes, you can.
See, I'm definitely going to go there.
It figures.
That's my gangster side coming in.
Me too.
Let's go, Carmen.
It's gonna be the whole team shooting guns.
Heck yeah, why not?
And this will be my first time there too.
Awesome. All right, y'all. That's it. Let's go. Let's get to work, y'all. Let's make it freaking happen. All you got to do is qualify, and we're there. We're gonna have an amazing, amazing, amazing time. Amazing time. All right. As a tag team member, so just so you know, all the tag team members have to qualify too. But tag team members have to do a minimum of 2,500 every single month, right? Like, so those are the people you're going to be with. You're not going to be with leaders who are just like, yeah, I paid for this, so I'm here. Like, nah, we all working too. We all working too. Ain't no 500 gonna get me there. It's 2,500 every single month that's gonna get me there. And guess what? I love that. I love that. Right? So let's all get to work, y'all. So last but not least, y'all already know what's coming up. It's freaking LDW this weekend, y'all. It is time. 20K. Prez Team Style Bell. 20K Sandy Giosa coming in. And one of the doctors from Herbalife are coming in. LDW is this freaking weekend. If you are active world team and above, Friday, it begins from 1 to 4 p.m. That is the active world team and above training. If you are not active world team, it starts on Saturday for you guys. We're going to have an amazing day of training. You can invite for the 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. portion. It is free for all guests. I'll say it again. You can invite for the 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. portion, meaning you want to invite some people. And let's say you're flying in, right? You're flying in, and you're like, well, who the heck I'm going to invite? I'm not even from around here. Guess what? Social media allows you to be able to connect with people from anywhere. So you can post, yo, who do I know in Philly? Who do I know in South Jersey? And once they respond, you can invite them to the 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. And then guess what? Because they came to the free portion from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., they can also come to the welcome party Saturday night. So I have a brand new distributor who committed to coming from Connecticut. She's driving out here from Connecticut. She doesn't even qualify for the training yet. But that's okay. She's going to come to that HOM. She's going to hang out in Philly. Then she's going to come back to that party. Right? Use these events not just for yourself. Use them to build your business. It's all about how many new people can you get to see this? How many new eyes, new brains, new souls, new spirits can you get in that room to experience this gift that we have? And don't prejudge anybody. What's the worst they can tell you? No? I'm busy. I can't make it. I had a guy tell me, yo, bro, I'm working. Where are you working at? Jiffy Lube. Jiffy Lube. We're going to go to Jiffy Lube rather than see something that changed your life. And he's been watching our journey for 6 years. But at least I asked. At least I know. At least he can't ever say, yo, he never invited me to come check it out. Yo, why he do me like that, bro? Like, you just going to go ahead and build your dreams and you never invited me? I did several times, bro. And I'm going to invite you again. I'm going to tell you to take off, matter of fact. I'm going to tell him, why don't you take off this Saturday morning just for 2 hours, bro? Just come check it out. As soon as I get off, I'm going to message him that. Just for 2 hours, bro. Come check it out. Right? All right, y'all. And then Sunday night, like I said, we're going to have a potluck. Tosh, when you asked what do we want to eat, I couldn't think of it, but I just figured it out. I want some bourbon chicken. I want some I want some bourbon and orange chicken like I'm at the Chinese restaurant.
Oh, no.
Like I'm in the Deptford Mall in the food court. Now, I'm just playing. You make whatever you want. Me and Candace just talking about that last night. Like, yo, we make some homemade bourbon chicken and orange chicken. Now, I'm just playing. Make whatever you want. I'm just playing.
Okay. All right.
But potluck going down Sunday night at the crib. Potluck is open to everybody, y'all. There was no qualifications. As long as you're a part of the team, even your guests can come. All right? Even your guests can come to this potluck. Sunday night after the training, we'll probably do about like 6 or 7 o'clock. I think the training ends at 3:30 or 4. So we might do 7 just to give people time to get home, get dressed, and get some food. Get the food.
Dang. Let me say something before I forget. For the potluck, Tosh, once you figure out what it is, make sure you just voice it or put it in the Telegram what it is so we can chip in. So we're going to just chip in to the potluck, okay?
All right. Got you. I'm going to handle that by the end of this week. Well,
thank you, Ty.
Probably like Thursday.
Awesome.
I did. All right.
Thank you, Ty. All right, so we still have our Wednesday night online HOM coming up. Thursday night HOM in Philly. I will be doing the Thursday night HOM in Philly because Mark Matiga asked me to do the HOM at the LDW. So just so you know, that 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. portion that you're going to invite to, I'm going to be the one on stage giving them bars, giving them nuggets, right? So make sure you're invited to that. So I'm doing the Thursday night HOM, and I'm also doing the HOM on Saturday. And then we will have a 7-month pregnant Candace Van Ness doing the MC section Sunday, right? The MC is going to be Candace Van Ness. We out here, y'all. We out here. Make sure you guys are invited to all of this. All right, that's all I got. For those coming in, for those flying in, if you don't have a place to stay, you already know you do have a place to stay. You may need to bring an air mattress, Joe. I'm just letting y'all know now. You may need to bring an air mattress. Naylor is ghetto, so he don't even sleep on an air mattress. He just plop right on the couch. I know y'all don't want to do that. I know y'all want to lay on the floor. I have 1 air mattress. I have 1. So if you're coming in and you can't claim that air mattress, you might want to bring your own air mattress. But guess what? You will have a roof over your head no matter what. I promise you that. You will have a roof over your head. So all you got to do is get here. All right? We good? Y'all ready, y'all? 4th quarter. Get the Dukes up, y'all. 4th quarter KO. Mastermind, I love you guys. I will have this recording very, very soon. We are out.
Bye, everybody.
Adios.